Struggling with complex navigation in SwiftUI? Discover how the coordinator pattern combined with MVVM and SwiftData can make your apps scalable and easy to manage. This is the app that we will create. The user is able to add a new contact to the SwiftData database by clicking on the Add button. The contact I will now add is Smith, that has an email address of smith@aol.com. Click on the Save Contact button and then click on View All Contacts, and you can see that Smith has been added to the database. We can also like a contact. So if I wanted to like Smith or add Smith as a favorite, just click on Smith, click on Edit Contact, and then click on the switch, click on Save Changes, go back. As you can see, Smith now has a star that relates to a like. We can also delete a contact from the database. So if I wanted to delete Smith, all I have to do is swipe, and now Smith has been removed from SwiftData database. I can search or filter the database. As you can see, I typed in F and it locates all the names or contacts that includes the letter F. Or if I type in E, it locates all the names that includes the letter E, such as Fred and John Doe. On the main screen, it also shows the amount of contacts in SwiftData. As you can see, at the moment, there's 3 contacts in the database, and it shows the amount of contacts. That includes a like. At the moment, it is 2. As you can see, there's 2 stars there. In this tutorial, we will create the dashboard view that enables the user to view the amount of contacts that is on file and the amount of favorites they have within SwiftData database. So the first thing we need to do is to create a new SwiftUI file. Name the file dashboard view. Import SwiftData. The next thing we need to do is to add a query property, at query, and the purpose of this property is to enable the system to extract data from SwiftData. So we'll be extracting the contacts data from SwiftData. We can delete line 16, add a navigation stack, B stack, spacing of 20 elements, text, contact manager, dot font, large title, dot font weight, bold, foreground, color, primary, and we also need to create a horizontal stack to show the total contacts and the favorites, or the count of favorites that's in the database. So to show that information, we'll be using our stat card view that we created in the previous tutorial. We're just passing in the title, which is called total contacts, and then the value, which is the actual value from SwiftData, so we get the count of contacts. Set the color to blue. It should be contacts on line 26, and then we do the same thing for the favorites. We set the title, favorites, and the value, which is from SwiftData. The filter $0 dot is favorite, so it's counting all the favorites in the database. The color is orange. But there's an error somewhere. Stat card view, title, favorites. Oh, the filter shouldn't have that bracket, it should have this one. Favorite, it's not picking up favorites. It's favorite. The next thing we need to do is to add a navigation link to the contact list screen. Navigation link, destination, contact list, contact list view. So at the moment we haven't created our contact list view, So let's go ahead and create it now. So we need to create a new SwiftUI file. Name the file contact list view. And then within our dashboards, we should be able to continue where we left off on line 30. Add the text element, view all contacts, which will have a rounded button style and a background of blue, padding, accessibility label, just in case we do some unit UI tests, accessibility label, view all contacts, the next thing we will do is to add padding around the V-stack for some spacing. Got padding. Then let's add our navigation title. It's called dashboard. Background, color, system background, corner radius is 20 to round the corners of the view to make the view corners curvy. Dot shadow radius is 10, and that just adds a shadow for the depth effect. Now let's compile it. Now let's also implement our contact coordinator view. So the purpose of the contact coordinator view is to navigate between the different views within the app. So let's add a new SwiftUI file. Name the file contact coordinator. delete lines 12, add the following: navigation stack, dashboard view, toolbar, so the dashboard serves as an entry point for the coordinator. And then we place a toolbar item in the navigation bar on the trailing side. Toolbar item, place dot navigation bar trailing. And then the next thing that we do is add a navigation link to enable the user to navigate to the add contact view, to add a new contact. For the caption of the label, it will be add. And then we configure the navigation to dynamically present the edit contact view for a selected contact. Navigation destination, contact.self, contacts in, and then we need to pass the selected contact to the edit contact view. I'll just compile it again. In next week's tutorial, we will continue with the implementation within the contact list view. Thank you for joining us. If you found this tutorial helpful, please comment, like and subscribe. See you next week.